I'm gonna be honest, I was trying to think of something to say and I got nothing for the title screen. Don't get cooked, stay off the hook. Back when the news was unskippable. Man, it really is a ghost town here, isn't it? Fuck Elon Musk. We could have still had Splatoon 2 posts going on of the insanity of the players still here, but no. Twitter API just had to get more expensive, so Nintendo was like, no, we're pulling that. Splatoon 3 still gets to keep its posts. You don't need to post that to any social media. Splatoon 2? Gone. We are back to the Splatoon 1 days. It's only inevitable until the eventual shutdown of the Nintendo Switch servers, which should hopefully not be anytime soon, let's be honest here, because Switch 2 got revealed the day of recording this. So now you might be asking me, Davey, why the hell are we back in Splatoon 2 of all places? Well, I can tell you certainly for sure we're not going back to Octo Canyon. But we are here for a story mode. Now, we're here for the Octo Expansion. Because, I'm gonna be honest, my old Let's Play, well, young me just had a skill issue, that's pretty much it. But also the fact of, I never actually did this fully 100%. And during my Splatoon 2 Let's Play, I mentioned I would want to come back to this story mode eventually. Because, you know, some fond memories. I've replayed it occasionally. But, like, I feel like I should do a proper 100% replay of Octo Expansion. Of course, not from a new file, because I don't want to make another account or reset all this progress. Like, do you see that? That's level 1 star. That took me a while to get to before Splatoon 3 dropped. And now in Splatoon 3, I'm like what? Like, level 145 by now? 48? Who knows? Yeah, I'm going to go through every single level of Octo Expansion with every single weapon. So, without further ado, let's stop dragging it out. Let's just get on into this. And here we are, back in the Deep Sea Metro. God, I miss this outfit. It's a real shame this outfit never came to, like, multiplayer. That's always just been locked to this and the Octoling amiibo. And I like that we can just walk around this small little area. Like, not much reason to do so. They could have just made this simply just, like, you know, the mini-map. But it's like, no. They allow you to walk around. You can talk to Sea Cucumber, Isopadre, and Cuttlefish. And as much as I would love to do all that and read all the chat logs, well, I've already established what my goal is. We're replaying the Octo Expansion in full, playing all 80 levels with every weapon. How I'm going to format this is basically, I'm going to be doing a part per line. So however long a certain line takes is just however long the video is going to be. So I guess, yeah, we'll do every single line, we'll do the escape sequence, and of course Enrager 3 at the very end. But seeing as how this is just the first part, let's just get on into it. AO5 Fake Plastic Station. Looks like the real thing. Our only weapon here is Splatter Shot and Splat Bomb. This is just a pretty basic kit. Good old training area that you'll have on every single stage. Target, yada yada. Oh god, oh, my dumbass is trying to squid roll. We don't have that. I mean, we have sub-strafing, but I'm not really one that does a whole lot of sub-strafing. No, not that I'm not really gonna... What the fuck am I going about? Not that I'm really going to need it for Octo Expansion. Maybe if I went back into, like, multiplayer ranked, I might need it, but regardless, I'm not one for it. What do you gotta say? Fast as says, you must shoot and then touch the goal. Visibility here is quite poor, so be careful. Good luck. Take care out there. Once again, okay. Shoot ya. Alright. So yeah, I'm not gonna read every single dialogue probably. I might change my mind on that later. But all you can see is little trails in the ink. Alright, enough getting distracted. You're going to start off every mission in this little training room. Splatoon 3, for some reason, does not have this little training dummy. Which is kind of weird. Lets you know, like, you know, kind of how powerful your weapon is. And of course that doesn't work. But, regardless, let's start off. First mission. This stage is just served as like, oh hey, here's your first mission, let's get the story started. Because you're supposed to, you know... Get back down here. I am not dying to the first Octoling. Jesus fucking Christ, my aim is shit. Fucking, yeah. This is primarily just meant for the sake of... Let's put some context in, like, oh hey, these Octolings want to kill you for some reason. But they have pretty much, I believe, the same AI as standard story mode Octo Canyon. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother reading through all this dialogue anyways, I've played the story mode before. And then this one... popping out a special. Yeah. Not too difficult, I keep trying to squid roll. And then with that... Fake plastic station is over. Didn't really have a lot of time to talk about this one, but oh well. So, since I'm doing these in technical level order, I won't be going to the right side because that makes the number go up. So we'll be going backwards through line A, because after you've completed that, you have a choice of either one of these two levels to go to, and then, you know, Pearl and Marina are then part of the crew, and they'll also talk you through the levels. But, with that out of the way, let's get on to A04, Rollout Station, Baller Status. I like how this level starts out. Like, I love how, like, it looks. And this is a thing I wish Splatoon 3 had more of. Stages where you use the specials. Because, like, there's, like, the Inkjet and, Splashdown and Ultra Stamp levels, but, like, I feel like Octo Expansion does them better. What do you guys say? Use the baller to get to the goal before time runs out. The clock will start once you've passed through the turnstile. Each time you reach a checkpoint, more time will be added to the clock. Keep in mind that the baller can only climb up walls in straight lines. Alright. And since we have no weapon, we can't really, you know, fight against this thing. God, this fucking flopping looks a lot weirder without the little blob from 3, but whatever. Let's get on to this next mission. Kinda miss the special, honestly, but not much of a reason to have it back when we have Kraken. And imagine if Return of Mammalians had a, what is it, like post-launch update stages where they add in the specials. Nah, I'm just mostly saying that because I want a Kraken level. Oh, shit. To be fair, I didn't think that would happen. Grab those. And then up we go. Oh god. Up. Okay. I'm gonna just risk it. Let's go. Aw, I didn't grab any of that? What the fuck do you mean? Alright, whatever. We're at the end of the stage anyways. The tutorial stages are very short. Even though we're not even in tutorial state anymore, it's just beginning segment is gonna have some short levels. Some will also be long, but like, I don't know what I'm going on about now. Alright, and with that, we've unlocked the next line, B. Though, even though, like, again, I'm like, oh, I'll do one line per part, just because there's lines that cross over like this, does not mean I'm going to play them twice. I will play them the first time if they show up in the line. So when we go to line B, we will not be doing this level again, even though it is B01. We'd be starting with B02 right here. Ah, God, this one's bringing back memories for certain, but that's not the point. The point is, we're gonna get on with this level. What's up, 8-Ball Station? Signs point to yes. What do you gotta say for me, Sea Cucumber? Please lead the 8-Ball to the goal. Keep in mind the 8-Ball will damage any enemies it touches. Shoot it carefully but powerfully. So, this is one of the infamous 8-Ball levels, and I'm gonna be honest, these are not as bad as people say they are. Get out of here. Out. And this is also a stage where you don't have any sub-weapons. Anyways. Oh, god damn it. So, the main reason people have trouble with this stage is simply just because, well, if it falls off, which hopefully it won't during this, you explode. You die, you fail the test if the 8-Ball falls off. And to be fair, I'm gonna be honest, even back in 2018, I actually did not mind these levels. I actually thought these levels were pretty good. They are very much just... Oh, shit. Down I go! They are very much just take your time and you'll get through it. Oh, shit. At least I hit the checkpoint, but goddamn. I'm kind of sucking ass at this. Right, I know there's a sick thing you can do here, where you can put it there, but I'm gonna just go ahead and just put this in here. I'm gonna do this the intended route. Let's not try to be super cool. But yeah. And then Octo Expansion, just Side Order brings back the 8-Balls, but on one hand it's better that they don't fall off the stage, but on the other hand it's a little too floaty. I don't know, I just prefer how they are in Octo Expansion compared to Side Order. And did he go in? Yeah, it's not gone in. Okay, I thought it would have been more powerful to go through, but whatever. And with that, the first 8-Ball mission's done. That's not too bad. And as you can tell, since we're in a different line now, well, background's changed, and the civilians, or denizens, or whatever, these multi-headed jellyfish, which are really cool looking, actually, when you think about it. Aw, damn, I thought we were going to get to the part where there was one on top of Captain Cuttlefish. But no, they're just hanging about. Alright, well, let's get to the next stage. Far Out Station. Blast from the Past. Right. This is one of the few stages that takes a multiplayer map. Basically, if I think about how actually, this is the last single-player campaign to use multiplayer maps in it. Because Alterna doesn't have it, neither does Side Order. But anyways, this is where we now have multiple weapon choices, which varies in difficulty. Though I'm going to be 100% honest with you, that is not going to matter because this is a Rainmaker mission. We will be primarily using the Rainmaker during this. But regardless, since it counts as different weapon loadouts, where I'm going to go ahead and use all three. The mission here is simple. Carry the Rainmaker to the enemy goal. Keep in mind that you can charge up the Rainmaker to fire off a powerful shot. You won't be able to use bombs while holding it though, so take care. Alright, well, in we go. And we don't have any lives. We just had to get to the goal within 5 minutes. This is something I do like about Octo Expansion. The fact of it brings in Rainmaker and soon Tower Control to get the players, that haven't touched the ranked modes, experienced with this. If you don't know how Rainmaker works, you're gonna get a clear example of this. Get rid of that. I know there's a motherfucker that's gonna jump down soon. Right there. Gotcha. I also like that in these stages you can see when they die. And then... up you go! Are you fucking kidding me? Bruh. Bruh. You can't do this to me. Get out of here. Well. Guess we are gonna have to spend a bit of time in here. But more than I would have liked. Alright, hold on. There it is. Go for it. There we go. At least it didn't pop, because if it's left out for too long, it'll just reset back to its standard position. And you don't want it to reset back to its standard position, because then it's just like, oh great, now I gotta go all the way back to the beginning of the stage, and I gotta bring it on over. Anyways. Onto the splat roller. Oh, it doesn't have much. Ah, okay. To be fair, I haven't really played too much splat roller in forever. I used to be a really big main of it back when Splatoon 2 first launched, but I moved over to something like Octo Shot after the Octo Expansion released. And then, boop. And I eventually ended up using the Aero Spray. The, I can't remember what it's called, but it's the one that uses the Booyah Bomb and Burst Bomb. It's essentially in Splatoon 3, just without the Burst Bomb. Get out of here. But yeah. That way. And that way. Come on, let me through, let me through, let me through. And done. Alright, just gotta do that one more time. Should be easy enough. And now we're on to our last weapon, the Splatbrella. Jesus Christ, I was trying to think of, you know, bomb, because Aerospray, not Aerospray, Auto Bomb, fuck! Hold on. How much does this do? Ah, okay. And then Auto Bomb. Oh hey, he's right here. I forgot he can be up there, and then you can... yeah, you can shoot him down. Does he get up? I think he does. Or does he stay there? Oh no, he just stays there. Yeah, okay. Get fucked. Alright. Let's do Rainmaker one more time. Oh, fuck off. Alright. Ah! Go the same path as per usual. Yeah, Port Mackerel, certainly a stage. I'll be honest, I hated this stage in Splatoon 1. Spot Zone's Port Mackerel was genuinely awful in that game. Because, like, they decided to, like, position the Splat Zones so fucking far apart from each other. It was, like, essentially enemy spawn was where the other Splat Zone was. And it was god-awful. But hey, at least we're out of this stage, and we're done with all three weapons here. Alright. Now we're at AO1. Gnarly Rail Station, right on. He's so flat. Anyways, one weapon again, and this time we have the Dually Sculptures. I used to use these actually a lot in this game, because they came with a fucking ink storm, that's what it is. The big cloud you toss up and it would rain down ink. I used that a lot because primarily played Splatoon in this game. This area is full of ride rails. You must master them to pass this test. You can use your dodge roll to get onto ride rails quickly. Keep in mind, you can activate ride rails with the explosions caused by balloonfish. Take care out there. Alright. Let's go in. Don't forget to use your dodge roll. What do you think I'm doing, Pearl? I'm gonna try not to be too cool. And then, boop. Pretty standard. I'm not gonna hit it. I'm not gonna destroy that. Pretty standard rail switching level. Rail riding level. We just gotta get to the goal. Oh, God! Ah, shit. I forgot my rail switch button for a moment. Ooh, let's go. Can't get me. And hit that. Ow! They still shot me? What the fuck are you going on about? Whatever. And then... Oh, come on. You telling me I don't have enough ink? Fuck off. But yeah. That's a cool stage to go on. And like, hey, the stage isn't wrong. It is gnarly. Ah, this is the one where the little guys are on top of Cuttlefish's hat. What the hell are these? Like, they look kind of clam-like, but they still look like jellyfish. Yeah, I'm sure there's an actual name for these, because these are more likely based off of actual, you know, aquatic species. Which they could definitely get, you know, away with in this, because it's called the Deep Sea Metro. Is there anything else beyond here that we can see? Let me zoom in. Not much. How about in the back, actually, thinking on it. Why'd I even try? It's fully closed off. And that's where we go back to Inkopolis, but that's besides the point. I like that you could stand out in here. Get a good look at everything. But enough getting distracted. We're done with that. So it's on to the right side. A06. Nice air, bud. Okay, well, fucking Christ, I'm just gonna roll with it. Bounce with me station. This is the other stage you can pick at the beginning of the game, and you are provided with a blaster. Yep. Alright. In this area, you want to get in the habit of holding P after landing on bounce pads. You're going to also need to watch the movement of the ink sticks carefully. And please be careful not to run out of ink while jumping on bounce pads. Alright. Let's go. But yeah. This is where Marina also points out that the Octarians here don't have any vitals coming from them. Almost zombie-like. Let me get this. Actually funny that both this and the baller stage that you have to play through at the beginning both use ink sticks in the middle of them. And then over here, let's try going around. Got it. And up. That. Alright. Up. And up. Alright. Now we can progress through the stage. This stage I remember also being pretty short. Yeah, we're in the home stretch now. Can't get me. And come on, that didn't one shot. Whatever. And now we have a cannon here. And then over. There we go. And now we wait. be a little cautious of everything. And then up. And then see if I can grab this. And then up. And then up. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Goal in sight. Oh. I think I'm wrong, actually. I guess Marina doesn't make a notice of, oh, hey, they lack vital signs, but whatever. It's still the second level that you can choose to play, essentially. Alright, on to the next stage. Maverick Station. Revving up your inkjet. Yeah, he does that sometimes. Another special base stage where we have to use a special weapon, the inkjet. Please shoot down any Octo missiles that get in your way. Keep in mind that Octo Zeppelins have a weak spot on top, so shoot them there. You can, of course, press B while using the inkjet to float a bit. Be sure to use those ink switches and grab links the best you can. Take care right there. Anything? Yeah, no, it's just that. Alright, well, let's go. And this is how inkjet should be. Not the slow bullshit that it is in fucking Splatoon 3 for some reason. Like, I did a Splatoon race with Mac a while ago. At least a couple times. And I got so offended seeing inkjet got nerfed in terms of speed. Out. I'm fine. Like, you probably move about like this speed. Yeah, no, this is kind of an accurate representation of how slow you are in Inkjet 3's story mode. Oh god. And shoot it. There we go. Alright. Kill these guys. I know there's a shortcut you can do in this level, but I don't feel like doing it. Because this is more casual run through, less speed run. Get out of here. No, well, especially considering I'm grabbing power eggs while I'm at it. Not really saving a whole bunch of time. Ow, I missed that one, but who cares? One of the few inkjet levels completed. Alright, now we've made it to the end of A08. Bumpin' 8-Ball Station. Better not tell you now. But yeah, correction to myself, this is the last stage of Line 8. Line 8? Line 8 is whatever. We have 3 weapons again, the Splash Up Pro, the Sloshing Machine, and the Classic Squiffer. This time, the higher difficulty, giving a higher reward. This is a theme you will see going on through the rest of it. The game also, as you could tell from last time, gives out a recommended weapon. And sometimes, that recommended weapon is the hardest one. You will see that in Line B. God damn. Anyways, Splash Up Pro plus Burst Bomb. Yep. Alright. What do you gotta say for me? Pay close attention to how the 8-ball moves. Sponges will absorb 8-ball's momentum. To activate checkpoints, approach them with the 8-ball in tow. Alright. Well, let's continue. And then 8-ball comes on over. Alright. Come on. There you go. Get out of here. Let's not have the 8-ball getting stuck. Oh my god, how did I live that? Alright. We're fine. Up. Do not kill me like that while I'm next to a checkpoint. Alright, but yeah. So as Sea Cucumber mentioned earlier, can you fucking not? Sponges will stop the 8-ball's momentum. Ah, shit. Fuck, I was gonna try to jump off. So violent. But, like, regardless. Down you go. And then... there. Get rid of that guy. And then... get these two. Move over. God, like... even though these stages are meant to be like, take them slow, I've seen the speedruns of these and they are very impressive. That's why I like these stages, you know? Because they are just meant to be like, oh hey, just take it easy. And you'll be completely fine. But then when you like learn how everything works, then you can use that to go super fast. And then, with all the enemies destroyed, we can move on. Yippee. And we still have 2 other weapons to do with this stage, so let's get them over with. Alright, next up, Sloshing Machine. I guess with the sounds it makes, it's kind of like a blaster and a slosher. Whatever. I used to use this weapon in Splatoon 3 for a bit, because it was, at launch, one of the few weapons I actually wanted to use that had, Booyah Bomb on it. Because I didn't want to just use Aerospray and, what is it? Did you just... you motherfucker! As I was trying to say. This was before Aerospray got Booyah Bomb, so I was kind of stuck using Reef Slider. Alright, you know what? I'm getting rid of you before anything. Not making the same mistake as earlier. But yeah, I used to use this for a bit, and I stopped using it when there was a bug with certain Shipyard in 3, where you could use the what is it? Sloshing Machine. Oh Jesus Christ! Hey! Get back here! Get back here! No, go forwards. That was not cool, man. And then over. There we go. Yeah, you could clip your Sloshing Machine shots underneath the bridge of Sturgeon Shipyard. I don't know if that's still possible. I sure hope it's been fixed by now. But it was a main deter for me using it, because I was honestly, gonna be honest, a little worried. Because I did not want to accidentally get banned for using that by accident. Don't you fucking dare with that, Jesus Christ, but yeah. God damn it. I'll just push you. I like that you can just push this. I'm a little curious to see what would happen if I just toss a splat bomb at this. I want to see like how far it'd go, but to be fair, I kind of don't want to do that before the checkpoint. So let's get the checkpoint first, and then let's experiment. Alright, let's try it. And then there it goes. Alright. I was expecting that to be a whole lot worse. But, oh well. Not really the best at aiming with something like this. Then again, I'm not the best at aiming in this game in general. But I try my best. Hey, can you stop? Can you, like, fucking move? Fucker. Go. Go. God damn it. In. Let's go. Alright. One more weapon to go. I should use Sloshing Machine more, honestly. Now we have Squiffer. Pretty much your basic charger sniper weapon. Along with, again, Burst Bomb. Alright, well, let's continue. Which, fun fact about this weapon, which I learned thanks to Jmoji during his I Hate Charger series. Shout out to Jmoji. Fucking, what was I saying? Right, yeah. Oh god. That's my own fault. Thanks to Jmoji, I found out... I'm not sure if this is the case in Splatoon 2 as well, but in Splatoon 3, I'm just going to assume this is the case in both titles. Squiffer is the shortest range charger in the game, not Bamboozler, which you may think. Get out of here, man. I'm getting you too. Like, you would think Bamboo would be the shortest range charger. But it's not. It's Squiffer for some reason. Despite Bamboo being a little less powerful. It needing, like, I'm pretty sure, like, 2 shots to kill a player. But it has super fast, you know, charge time, so it's like... Oh, fuck off. No, I'm falling off. You can't kill me. God damn it. I'm only up, but I don't game over. It's not gonna matter if I game over, though, thinking on it. Alright. Gotta aim carefully. Let's go. Alright. Get rid of you and you. There. Play this one carefully. Don't shoot too far. And now... Splat bomb. Well, burst bomb, rather. I really thought that would go a lot further, but then it's like, alright, yeah. Burst bomb... Not burst bomb. The sponges stop the momentum, so it's like... It's not like it matters. Get over here. Die. And out. 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 Okay, now can this ball stop fucking moving? Come on. There we go. Now we just gotta get into the goal. But yeah. I'm not really one for chargers, but I guess I can make it work if the game tells me to use it. Most of the time. And with that, that is the end of line A. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah. We did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we quite already... There's only 5 mem cakes here. 3 of the levels, if I'm correct, already connect. Yeah, to others, so those are per other lines. But, yeah, we've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And with that, we're done with line A. Just 9 more to go. Like, look at this. We have so many mem cakes left to grab. I'll see you all in the next part, where we'll be taking on line B. I got nothing else. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.